Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. I'm just kidding. All that Tiger King stuff has got me going crazy, y'all. It is just too funny. So I'm going to change my intro now to, hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Now, just playing, what up, my buttery biscuits? I'm not changing it. Just totally kidding. Y'all, before we move forward in the video, I have to let you guys know it's literally 11 p.m. as I'm filming this right now. And the helicopters are going crazy outside. I think people are trying to escape like quarantine or something. I really don't know what is going on right now, but it is crazy. So I do apologize if it's really noisy in the background, but I'll try my hardest to edit it out. So as you guys can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about James Charles today and Trinity the Tuck. If you guys don't know who Trinity the Tuck is, she is a RuPaul's Drag Race queen. She was on 2 seasons. She won All-Star Season 4 along with Monet Exchange. And y'all, her and James Charles, they just had some like Twitter beef, and I gotta be real, it is really, really funny. Like, I was just sitting there reading the tweets and I was like, dang, they really do know how to read each other. So we're going to get into all that today. It's super, super funny. Hopefully to make you guys smile a little bit, because it really made me smile throughout this whole time that I'm going crazy of being home. But anyways, y'all, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, because it would really, really help me out in the algorithm. So if you like my content, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And let's just go ahead and jump right on into the video. Okay, I lowered my microphone a little bit. I hope that helped. The helicopter is crazy, y'all. I literally have been sitting here, and I'm not even exaggerating, for 1 hour now trying to film this video. And I was just trying to like wait for the helicopters to go away, but it's just not happening. I don't know what they are doing. Like, low-key, I want to go out there and be my teacher, you know, but I'm a little scared because who knows what's going on in the world right now, all right? Anyways, y'all, so what was it, 2 days ago, James Charles tweeted out this tweet, and I want to talk about this too, okay, by the way. He tweeted out this tweet that said, tested positive for having a fat ass. And a lot of people obviously are making, you know, coronavirus jokes and things like that. I gotta be real with you guys. Like, look, I know I come from a different generation. You know, I'm 30. I grew up in the 90s, and jokes to me are everything, especially in a time of crisis. Like, even, I'm telling you, even when like we've had family members with cancer, I know it probably sounds really cold and harsh to you guys, but we joke about everything because laughter really does bring us out of it. And like, say for example, my Nina, she had cancer, you know, and she was like, well, luckily I hated my hair anyways, I'm glad I lost it. You know what I mean? Like, making jokes like that. That's just kind of how my family is. And I saw a lot of people, you know, coming at James Charles like, oh, you shouldn't even be joking about things like this during the time of crisis. But I gotta be real with y'all, jokes in a time of crisis are so important to me, because when I start getting depressed and down and I see a joke, it makes me laugh and it brings me out of that funk. I know this day and age, a lot of people are super, super sensitive, but me personally, speaking solely for me, I appreciate a joke every now and then. Anyway, so from that though, there was people, the reason why I brought that up, by the way, is because people were like coming at him for that. But then Miss Trinity the Tuck over here, girl, this is literally, I think this is like the most shady video that I've done, because I'm just like, the shade was so real amongst these two, but it was really funny actually. And James Charles had some good jokes. I was like, wait, what? Because to me, James Charles is definitely not funny at all. And reading his tweets, I was laughing. So Trinity the Tuck replied to that tweet and he said, fat ass, question mark, girl, who diagnosed you, Helen Keller? Yeah, I just can't, you know. And let me tell you guys, okay, being around drag queens my whole early 20s, they know how to read. And I just thought it was really funny to have James Charles give it right back to her. But we're gonna go ahead and get into some other drama that apparently they have some like underlying beef, and I just don't like. The whole thing, I think, was super unnecessary. At first I thought it was a joke, but then it just kept getting more serious and more serious and more serious, and I was like, oh, well, this started off playful, you know. Oh my god, that helicopter is so distracting, like, Jesus, it just won't stop. Anyways, so James Charles goes and responds to Trinity the Tuck. He says, damn, she must have mistook the lumpy silicone in your face as braille instead of reading my actual test results. My mistake, dot dot dot. Speaking of mistakes, how's your crown? Y'all, I literally lost it. I was like, James came back hard. Like, I'm sorry, but James Reed was way better than Trinity the Tugs. And I'm pretty sure that kind of got to him, because that was just really, really funny, y'all. Like, really funny. So after that, of course, it was literally just a back and forth. So then Trinity the Tuck, girl, it just keeps on going. And this is where I say it gets a little bit more serious. He writes back, Trinity the Tuck, "Aw, girl, that's cute. Keep reading, doll. I'm not the one who tried to break in people's lines at DragCon to meet you and ask if you can ship me free product, my tucking panty, for a like and a post. But do you, girl? That ass sure looks, wait, where did it go into? That ass sure looks, I guess it just hops there, whatever." And this is where James comes through with the receipts, y'all, and I'm just kind of like, ooh, I don't know if Trinity the Tuck is just maybe like low-key a little, just being a little shady towards James, but James right back, free, where? You were one of my favorite queens and I was ready for a fun read back, but this was weak. So she pulls out the DMs that apparently James Charles DM'd Trinity the Tuck, and this says April 8th, but I'm assuming, I don't know if it's 2019, I don't know. But this is what the DM said. Hi, babe, I really want to get a pair of your tucking panties for Coachella this year, but I'm worried if I order them on the site, I won't get them in time. Is there any way I could PayPal or Venmo you to get them like tomorrow or Wednesday? And do you have them in white by any chance too? So to me, I think that's a totally normal thing, especially like, if you know somebody and like, I don't know if the follow was mutual, but I don't know actually when this all was. I don't know if they were following each other, but say for example, if he's at DragCon and Trinity the Tuck's at DragCon, maybe they have some type of rapport. I'm not really too sure. I don't think that's really out of the normal to say, because he specifically said right there, I could PayPal or Venmo you. So he's not really asking for free. So that's why I'm just kind of like, wait, what? So then Trinity the Tuck goes and writes back to that. I specifically remember you asking in person at the con, but go off. And this is where I'm just kind of like, ooh, he kind of made Trinity the Tuck look kind of dumb because he had the receipts there. Well, Trinity, of course, goes and continues on a little bit of a tangent. And oh, she's so shady. She's so, but I love her. Okay, I love her. I feel like she's a really, really talented queen, and I feel like she's like entertaining, So anyways, she took a screenshot because James Charles like followed her apparently right after that, and y'all, Trinity like really, I kind of felt bad for James, like, but you know what? Who knows how he really is behind the scenes, you know what I mean? So who knows? Trinity probably has some other reasons to not like him. But he took a screenshot of James following her now on Twitter and then goes on to write. By the way, I'm sure you all already know this, but at James Charles is trash. Thanks for the follow, girl, with a rolling eyes emoji. And that's where I'm just like, y'all, Trinity is really going in. I'm just like, wait, what? And she said, and yes, I added him. I ain't got no reason to just talk behind his back. And when I say back, I mean extended back because he ain't got no ass. I'm just like, the shade is really, really real. But I have to say it's a little bit like entertaining, So anyways, just some people commenting back to Trinity the Tuck. He really hurt your feelings, didn't he? More like just annoys me, like a little no ass fly. That's what Trinity wrote back to some Twitter user. And he just kind of just kept on going in. Like, y'all, look at this. Somebody wrote to him, can you two just go ahead and kai? Like, I literally can't. Kai, you guys can look up the definition of kai, but it's like when two queens, okay? You look up the definition for yourself. He wrote back, I would never. Can't imagine that being a top or bottom. Y'all, he just kept on going in, and I'm just kind of like, at first, I thought it was just a joke, and I have to be honest, like, the read was really good. James Charles came back with a good read, and I just thought it was all funny, and then I was just like, oh, this is really actually serious. In this situation, though, look, I know a lot of you guys don't like James Charles because, yes, he's a little annoying. But I said before in my previous video speaking about him like 2 weeks ago or something like that, I feel like he's growing and I feel like he's changing. And he actually tweeted after, like, he thought that it was going to go like, what did he say? Oh, here we go. So going back over here, where he said, I specifically remember you asking in person at the con for his tucking panties. This is where James responded back. Nah, I needed it for Coachella and haven't been to DragCon in over a year. If you're going to read me, at least come correct. Not sure why you're taking this so seriously. I actually enjoy your work and thought the initial tweet was playful, wishing you the best, and with a heart. So see, clearly James thought the same thing too, and that's why he read him back. And Trinity, I don't know if Trinity just like took a turn and got mad or what, but me personally, like, that's just the rapport amongst two drag queens. Not saying James Charles is a drag queen, but drag queens just talk a lot of trash and I live for it. And I thought at first it was a joke too, but then it just got real serious. And I don't know what the real reasoning is, because if James has those tweets, in your guys' honest opinion, keep it real with me. If James has those, I'm sorry, not tweets, if he has those DMs asking Trinity the Tuck if he can like buy them from him directly and Venmo him or PayPal him, do you guys really think that he went up to him to ask for free? Like, that just doesn't really make sense to me. Like, he has it there in... And by the way, y'all, he has it there, and I believe the date is before DragCon. So why would he ask to Venmo or PayPal, but then go and ask in person for free? I don't know. Like, look, I don't know anything about James Charles being like a cheapskate or trying to get things for free. I know obviously about the whole thing at Coachella where he promoted Sugar Bear Hair to like get a behind the scenes VIP thing, but apparently it was a time of crisis and he needed to get in the VIP section because people were bombarding him. I know about that, but I've never heard other things of like he doesn't want to pay people, you know? So I don't know about this whole situation. I gotta be honest though, I did think it was a little entertaining. I was sitting over there like the reads were really good, and then it just took a turn. But in this situation, I'm really left in the middle. I actually really like Trinity the Tuck. I enjoyed watching her on the show. I feel like she's a really good polished drag queen, and she's very entertaining and funny. But then to see her just get so nasty, I thought it was like a joke at first, and I was ready for like better reads to come back. I thought it was a joke, and then it just took a serious turn, and I was like, oh, like where is this coming from? You know, I don't know, y'all. In your guys' opinion, you let me know about it. I don't know where this even came from. It was literally out of nowhere. And a lot of people were bringing up age. They're like, James Charles is like 20 and Trinity is like 34. Like, why are you coming at somebody 14 years younger than you? But I'm sitting over here like trying to figure out like what was his reasoning for really doing that. Like, do you guys think that he did it for clout? Because there was some people saying you're doing this for clout. And look, I just want to throw this in there. I'm not saying that I think that, but I will say though, from this, he's gotten over 5,000 Twitter followers, y'all. 5,000. So let's just say that's like, you know, I mean, obviously, I know it's not that much, but 5,000 new followers is a lot, and he definitely did get some clout out of it, right? So do you guys think that he was doing it for clout? I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on this situation down below. I thought it was really funny at first, and then it took a turn. You guys let me know. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.